What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, just another PokeTuber, coach of your Piedmont Triad Kickers, coming at you today with week 2 of season 1 of SPDA Champions Division. Today we're taking on Funky, coach of my Draco. You get the idea. My Draco Academia, that's his team name. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Anyway, that's his team name. He's a pretty threatening team, by the way, and a pretty cool logo. It's actually a pretty sick logo. A Dragapult riding a roaring moon. That's actually pretty sick. But he has a pretty threatening team that consists of the Garchomp, so another pseudo dragon in his presence. He has the Talonflame, the Ninetales, the Empoleon, the Rotomo, who is going to be so annoying to face because there's no reason you don't bring it against my team. He has the Mega Medicham, the Mega Absol, who I'm just now realizing has base 115 speed. Who are you running from? He has the Tauros, the Bayonet, and last but not least, the Garborder. Your Garborder, right? Not Trubbish. Yeah, your Garborder. So I personally think we could definitely see like Garchomp, Talonflame, Ninetales. Garchomp is just really strong offensively as well as being like a pretty bulky mon, all things considered. Talonflame is just really good for like speed control as well as just being annoying for like, our Mega Lopunny. I do think the Ninetales comes. It could be a bit of a weather war as well as just we don't really have the best Blizzard switch-ins in the world, if I'm being honest. I mean, yeah, we have Tinkaton, but and you get the idea, bro. He has Garchomp for that. He has Talonflame for that. He has the Mega Medicham for that, who I do think has the potential to come. I think he could bring Medicham and the Absol, actually. Or maybe he tries to... Okay, before I even get into that, I do think he brings the Rotomo. Rotomo just looks way too good offensively to leave it at home into my team. So Rotomo, Ninetales, Talonflame, Garchomp. Either A, he brings both his Megas, or B, maybe he sits one of the Megas out for Tauros if he thinks he needs to intimidate. I don't think he needs to intimidate, but maybe he thinks he needs it. You never know. I don't think he brings Empoleon, Garborder, or Bayonet though. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking in regards to what I think he could bring. Basically, the mons I think are guaranteed to come: Garchomp, Talonflame, Ninetales, Rotom, and in the team, the last two slots could be any combination of Absol, Medicham, or Tauros. I feel like. So to combat this team, first and foremost, we decided we're going to bring Taxi, the Pelipper, who's rocking his Focus Sash, Drizzle for the ability, max HP, 24 defense, 10 SPDF to help, with different damage rolls. We're a bold nature with Hurricane, Tailwind, Protect, and Wide Guard. Ideally, I want to try to keep the rain up as much as possible. Hence the reason we're running Hurricane as our main attacking move. Not to mention, I really want to be able to hit that Rotom if we're ever in front of it, so I didn't feel like running Weather Ball, even though I do think Weather Ball would have been the better move for this matchup. Because like if he sets the snow and Garchomp is out or Talonflame is out, we can still hit, like Garchomp gets hit super effectively by Ice Weather Ball, and then Talonflame gets hit it gets hit neutrally, but I do think Hurricane's probably the better play here. We have Tailwind for speed control, protect so we can, keep ourselves safe. And then we have Wide Guard in case, like, Garchomp likes to Rock Slide, Ninetales likes to click Blizzard, Rotom could be clicking Electro Web, so, just for different things like that. But yeah, that is Taxi, mainly here to help us, with our rain, because the next guy on the team really appreciates the rain. And if it's not obvious, the next guy is Mr. Fish, the Bascule Legion, who's rocking his Mystic Water, Swift Swim for the ability. I really wanted to run Choice Scarf Adaptability, but in my opinion, my opponent should run Scarf Rotom, which would outspeed my Bascule Legion anyway. So I didn't see the point in doing that. We'll just run Swift Swim so we can guarantee to outspeed. We have 32 attack, 18 SPDF, 16 speed. That is all the speed we need to outspeed Scarf Rotom, and by extension, basically the whole team, if I'm being honest. We put the rest into SPDF to help take hits from Rotom, who already wasn't going to one-shot us with anything unless it was like Choice Specs, which as we know is not in the game anyway. But this just helps us take those hits even better. We are Adamant Nature with Wave Crash, Last Respects, Aqua Jet, and Protect. Since we're not scarfed or anything, in case the rain is not up and we need to like really pick something off, we can use Aqua Jet to do so. Protect keeps us healthy. And outside of those two scenarios, rain is up, we're probably clicking Wave Crash or Last Respects because we're still doing good damage even without adaptability. But yeah, that is Mr. Fish. Next on the team roster is one of two Mega Captains I'm bringing this week in the form of Lopunny. So we have Mega Lopunny, who, Lopunite, Go figure. Scrappy for the ability, 25 HP, 32 defense, 9 speed, which is just enough that we can outspeed Pelipper, actually. And on, not Pelipper, but Talonflame. And Lopunny hits everything on this team so freaking hard that we actually didn't have to run attack investment. So I said, screw it, let's just put it into the bulk. Because close combat, if we can hit something super effectively with it, it probably dies. Or we just two-shot you if we're getting a neutral hit off. The only exception would probably be Ninetales, but it's only because of the snow giving it a defense boost. If we put Ninetales in rain, you're getting two-shotted. Triple Axle, Rotom and Garchomp just get destroyed by this move. Thunder Punch, destroy. Well, it doesn't destroy Talonflame if it's like a bulky Talonflame, but the thing about Talonflame, this does enough damage that whatever's beside me will probably kill you if I decide to double target that slot. We were never one-shotting Talonflame with max attack anyway, so, you know. And on top of that, if we hit something neutrally with close combat, more than likely it'll do enough damage that our partner Pokemon can just pick it off. So yeah, Lopunny with no attack investment, that's what we're breaking this week because she hits that hard without it. But yeah, that is Mega Lopunny. The bulk is just to help us take hits, obviously. Next on the team roster is my other Mega Captain in the form of Zatch Bell, the Mega Ampharos. You know, and speaking of Lopunny, so it's brought to my attention the other day that you can actually nickname your Pokemon and champions. So maybe I should nickname my Lopunny while it's on my mind. But you know what? That's neither here or there. Mega Ampharos, Anthracite, Mold Breaker for the ability, 9 HP, 32 special attack, 25 speed, modest nature with Thunderbolt, Dragon Pulse, Volt Switch, and Protect. So Volt Switch, you know, if we need to pivot in like crazy situations, we have an option to do that. We have Protect to help, you know, keep ourselves safe. But outside of that, we're just clicking Thunderbolt or Dragon Pulse, depending on what we're trying to hit. And these moves hit very indiscriminately, and they hit very hard. We're running 25 speed, so with Tailwind up, we will outspeed the entire team. But also because of the 25 speed, whenever we get to a certain Pokemon later on, I want you guys to remember, Zatch Bell is EV'd to where if we have up Tailwind, we outspeed everything. But we're also slow enough that should we set Trick Room, we'll also be faster than everything because we're slower than everything. Yeah, I know you guys probably know who one of the next Pokemon is, but if you think it's the very next Pokemon, well, you would be surprised. The next Pokemon is actually the Queen, Serena. She's rocking her Choice Scarf, Queenly Majesty for the ability, 10 HP, 32 attack, 24 speed, Jolly Nature with Drop Kick, Triple Axle, Zen Headbutt, and U-Turn. Serena can hit different things really hard. So we're just running the Choice Scarf so we can get the jump on certain things. Like Triple Axle can be really good for the Garchomp, who could be annoying for, like, let's say Zatch Bell. Triple Axle can also be good for the Rotom. So, you know, if we need to double up on Rotom so we can get out the way for like our, you know, Pelipper and our Basculegion, we can do that. We have Zen Headbutt for a reason that, if I'm being honest, is kind of eluding me a little bit. I'm pretty sure we just wanted... Honestly, I don't remember why we have it there, actually, if I'm being real with you. We have U-Turn, so we can pivot in and out on the, like, Absol, Medicham, like, if we need to. Because we can hit those with, like... Well, Absol just gets hit really hard with that. Medicham, we can just drop kick. You guys get the idea. Serena just has a different move for different things. But remember, we are Scarf Serena because your boy forgot to change his Citrus Berry to a Choice Scarf. So, excuse me on that. Next on the team roster, well, clearly Serena's not setting Trick Room, so the next one has to be a Trick Room setter. So if it's not obvious, our next Pokemon on the roster is none other than Mr. Rhyme, and just watch him tap dance. Watch him tap dance. Do your thing, Mr. Rhyme. But anyway, you're rocking the Aqua Berry in case Talonflame is like flare blitzing, because I expect the Medicham more so than the Absol. So we have Screen Cleaner. I don't think they can... Oh yeah, if they set Aurora Veil with the freaking Ninetales, we can come in and then literally just remove it as a... You know, just by existing. We are max HP, max defense, 2 SPDF, Bolt Nature with Ice Beam, Trick Room, Ally Switch, and Encore. So if anything was to like try to lock into like a funny move or try to click Protect, we can Encore them. Ally Switch can help us, you know, it makes him have to think about his targeting. We have Trick Room because, like I said, Ampharos is slow enough that in Trick Room it'll outspeed my opponent's team, so it'll be the fastest thing on the field. But also, with Tailwind up, Ampharos will still outspeed everything on the field. So Ampharos just has a perfect speed tier for Trick Room and Tailwind in this matchup. We have Ice Beam as our main way of hitting things, in particular the Garchomp. And, I mean, we can hit Talonflame with this as well. But, yeah, that is Mr. Rhyme. That is a team. I've said everything that needed to be said, so without further ado, Let's get into the battle. Good luck, have fun to my opponent, Funky. Hopefully this battle is a banger. And they get the So maybe we lead off with maybe this time we try Lockery. Oh, good read. Good read.
What? No! No!
Oh! Never mind. Works out anyway. So next turn we CC. So we CC the Absol, we can't protect, and then we do I understand why? Not max. Oh, you're bugging. Up till now, let's see, who killed my
Because if we sacked Basket Legion, we could have won it. Honestly, we could have hit the Hurricane. Come on, bro. How much damage was talent? So that means we would have killed the talent point with Hurricane. You go back into ass. We still have Serena on the field. We probably click Blizzard. We click Wide Guard. Serena can drop the attack of the freaking Absol. And then we still have Basket Legion who can beat the Wide Guard. This dude won the game because of that. This dude actually won the game because of that. Because we don't live on those. You have to hope that we can live in I don't know. That was the goal somehow. Wait. We lived that!